gone.
Easy, good horse. Go! Whoa!
What are you doing, prowling about here?
My respects. You silly.
here, right? Can I... I'll be with you.
Was there something you wanted?
Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. What's your name, pal?
Henry.
Kvietoslav. Pleased to meet you. Well, Henry, you can't read and write by any chance?
I can.
Brilliant. You're just the man I've been waiting for.
Really? What do you need?
Someone trustworthy who could help me write this business letter.
And you were just waiting in case one happened to walk past? Isn't there a
Of
scroll?
course there is. It's just that I don't trust the bugger. And his assistant, even worse. While you strike me as a trustworthy fella. What's more, I can tell at first glance you ain't local.
So, you want me to write a letter for you and keep it hush-hush?
I couldn't have put it better.
What kind of letter is it, exactly?
Like I said, it's an important business letter. There's some matter I need to settle with this
Are you offering it?
Aye. You could say that, actually.
What do I get for...
A whole heap of coin, pal. It's really important for me.
Really? How long will the letter...
Very long. There's a lot...
All right. I'm certain we can work something out.
Brilliant. But before we get started,
What's this supposed to...
I was given this here parchment by one...
How many miles you've wandered at such a grueling pace? Rest your feet, dear maiden. Sit here... upon my face. That sounds more like bawdy verse than a love letter.
Is that what it says? Bugger. You know what? You can keep it. But it's clear you can read, so let's get down to work.
Where are we going to write the letter? I can see neither part...
Oh no, we can't write it here. Too many curious ears.
Well then...
You have to go to Kuttenberg, in the northern part of town, known as the Miners. Enter the city by that gate. Keep going straight until you pass. The building may look a bit run down from outside, but don't worry.
Hold on. You're not coming...
I'm afraid I've got things to be doing, but don't worry.
Can't you tell me anything...
Nothing to tell. Like I said, I'm in a wrangle. And what better way than a night...
Right, so I go to the city, and in the miners' district, I find your office. Well, they'll...
That's right. Tell them two in the office that justice is worth more than silver, so they know it's me.
You have a password?
You know, when coin's at stake, you can't trust any... And welcome to the world of Kuttenberg business. Farewell, my friend. Good to see you.
Greetings.
Someone's lying. Hey, what's wrong?
Who are you? And what are you doing here, lad?
I'm Henry. I'm supposed to help you write a letter?
Oh, right. Kviatoslav sent you, didn't he? And there's something you're supposed to tell us, though.
Justice is worth more than silver?
Great. You know the password. Let's get down to it right away, shall we?
First, tell me why there's all this secrecy around this letter. And why are we meeting here? It doesn't look like an office.
Well, that's the way it's done in Kuttenberg. There's a lot of coin at stake and secrets that everyone knows are knows.
But you don't mind getting a complete stranger to write the letter?
Of course we mind, but what choice do we have? If Kwiatoslav sent you, we...
All right, let's get to it.
Right, a nice polite beginning. Greetings, Master Markholz. I hope you are in good health.
Never mind his old woman. Is he even married? A prick like that would bully a woman to death. Write this. You fucking arsehole. Release them and pay up, or we'll fuck you.
We can't be so brutal. We have to be more polite. Markholz is a merchant. He's all about coin. We need to, sell it to him.
He ain't no merchant. He's a murderer. What do you think Thomas went off to see the world in his old age? He got rid of him when we started getting
So? Thomas was a bastard anyway.
I'm just saying we have to stick it to Marco brutally, so he doesn't think we're afraid.
Bollocks. If we do that, he'll think there's no talking to us. We have to do it with it.
Suit yourself. For all I care, you can just draw the fucking thing. It'll be shit anyway.
Well, do it like I said. So, dear Master Markhold, I hope this letter...
Markhold?
And you don't need to. He's a rich bastard. His
It occurred to me it might help.
He is an important man, and dangerous, and crafty, and that...
I'll make it sound a bit more refined. Greetings. I trust that this correspondence will find you in good health. Done. Next.
We are writing to you about a serious matter concerning our deal.
that you fucked us over on, you cheating scum.
Would you please let me compose this letter?
All right, forget I spoke.
Now, where was I? I am writing to you in regards to a serious matter concerning...
We are writing to you in good faith that we can resolve this misunderstanding, which was surely unintentional. What's next?
Right. What was it I wanted?
To get to the point?
Why don't you get to the door and fuck off? If you keep sticking your nose in, we'll never get it written.
We'll never get it written if you don't get to the point. But suit yourself, I'll shut up.
So, it didn't end up well. We expect from you some remedy that will lead to improving things for both sides.
What did that fella actually do to you?
You'll find out.
Right, and it'll...
All right. We ask you to rectify the situation to the satisfaction of both sides in this dispute. Your refusal, on the contrary, would result written. Next.
All right. Write this. Let our mates go free. Otherwise, we'll go to the powers...
The powers that be? Have you got some dirt on him? What the hell did the fella do?
That's none of your concern. The less you know...
Ah, come on. I'm helping.
You do, and that's why I'm being honest with you. The less you know, the better.
Free our captive brothers. Otherwise, we shall report your dishonesty to King Sigismund, and he shall see to your prompt punishment. Ah! Carry on.
Aye. Once they return to us safe and sound, we'll clear off and you'll never see us again. And your secret will be safe.
Ha! You don't really believe...
Why not? If we disappear, he'll be out of danger. Him and his silver.
He'll be safe as long as...
Shut up, you idiot.
You shut up, you...
What was that about silver?
Nothing.
Don't give me that. I heard you.
All right, tell him. It don't matter now, anyway.
Us and Markle made a deal. We stole silver for him.
Except he never actually...
So we started to set aside a bit of everything we nicked. Selling raw silver here in the city ain't exactly safe, but you can manage if you do it...
Except that fucker Marco got wind of it, took our mates captive...
You didn't have to tell him that. What if he shits...
Don't worry, he's a good lad. He'll help us and...
Of course you're right. I'm in with you. Silver is lovely. What do you want me to write then?
As soon as our mates come back safe and sound, we'll clear off...
Once our brothers have returned to us safe and sound, we shall vanish from these parts, and you shall never hear from us again. Done.
Maybe some polite parting.
Like, go fuck yourself, shitbag.
We can't put that in the letter, sure. Yours trustingly in your wise decision, the Mining Brotherhood.
With regards and trust in your wisdom, yours, the trustworthy men of the honest Brotherhood of Miners. That's that. The letter is finished.
Great. Give it to me so I can seal it and have it delivered. We are grateful for your help.
We are. And we're sorry for what we have to do now.
Can't we just leave it be?
He knows too much. What if he goes to the bailiff?
I'd be no good to him anyway. Does he know about our camp on Sukov Hill? Kurva. I shouldn't have said that.
You must be the biggest idiot in the region. There's no way we can let him go now.
Fuck. Yeah. Sorry, lad. You're out of luck, I'm sad to say.
Why are you laughing? Have you gone mad?
You two want to kill me? Are you serious?
We've been breaking rocks all our life. They're a lot harder than a bloke in a bit of armour.
Maybe so. But rocks don't usually fight back with iron, do they?
If I hit you hard enough, you'll shatter as well.
Cut it out. He's right. We're no match for him.
What now then? Will you let me go?
What if we pay you extra? We might still need you.
After you just wanted to kill me? What do you want?
For you to take the letter to Markholt and give it to him.
Are you mad? You don't believe him, do you?
I believe he could kill us. Well, will you help us?
All right. I'll help you.
Agreed. Take the letter and deliver it to Master Markholt of Loney. He lives in a big stone house on the lower marketplace, next door to a tailor's. Got that?
Just make sure you don't tell him anything. Some miner gave you some coin to deliver a letter.
You don't have to wait for a reply. But watch how he reacts. If it goes well and Markholt lets our mates go with them to Sukov. There'll be a nice pile of silver waiting there for you. Don't you worry.
But if you betray us, there'll be a nice...
And if we see you going to the bailiff instead of Markholt's place, you're a dead man.
All right, all right. I'll hand it over. Keep my mouth shut.
What are you still here for? I hope you won't let us down.
At your service, sir. Oh, you poop.
You've no business.
Where's for you? Take your pick.
You've no business here.
Stop right there. This is the house.
I was given a letter to deliver to your master.
A letter? All right. Go on, but make it quick.
Servus, guter Mann. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for Master Markhold.
Das bin ich. What do you want? Spit it out, I have no time to waste.
Some fella gave me this letter and said I should give it to you.
Was? What fella? What did he look like?
Heads, 2 arms, 2 legs.
Give me the letter. What? None of them could have written this. It's almost like an Einladung to a royal banquet. How did you get hold of this letter?
Some bloke just shoved it in my hand along with a few groschen. He said you're expecting it.
Strange, but whatever. The main thing is, what to do about it. Were you told to wait for a reply?
No. They said they'd know straight away if you'll listen to them or not.
Wirklich? If that is how it is, I should listen, no? And fast.
What should I do then?
You? Right. Right. Here's a few groschen and you can run along. By the way, do you know where Hlowshed's Gate is?
Somewhere in the north of the city, isn't it? The vineyard's just beyond it.
Ausgezeichnet. Soon a couple of miners will turn up nearby. Looking like they haven't seen day. Something tells me they'll be pleased if you tell them you brought...
Strong onions.
Good day to you.
Wood.
My respects.
Careful.
You're always welcome here, good sir.
speak Fietislav and Myslibors, mates, eh? You're free at last. I reckon you know where to go now, right?
Well, aye, we do, but who the hell are you?
A messenger, and a good Christian. I brought the message that secured your...
Really?
Well, you can thank me later. Now we should all vanish quick, before Markol changes his mind about letting you go.
You're right. Are you going with us?
Sure. I'll go right along with you. I was promised something anyway.
I'd say you've earned it. I was beginning to think, let's go then. What is it you need?
Right. Job done. Letter delivered. Markol didn't even get too angry.
I'm surprised. That fucker's a sneaky bastard who'd seize Jesus Christ himself, if he thought he'd have something out of it.
Well, I'd never have thought it of him. He just sat there smiling.
Smiling. Christ, laddie. That sent shivers down my spine. Just when I thought we were in the clear.
Ah, come on. What are you afraid of?
What was that?
Ausgezeichnet. I found you at last. For a while I was afraid you'd escape.
Fuck! How did you find us, you bastard? Did you double-cross us, lad?
What? No, this isn't my fault.
Nobody had to double-cross anyone. I just had to have you secretly followed.
What?
Naja, what else could I do? That letter made it clear to me you won't stop causing trouble.
So what now? Have you come to kill us all?
You're all long dead anyway, meine Brüder. You just don't know it yet.
Hold on, I have nothing to do with this. I just brought the letter. I don't know anything, and...
Es tut mir leid, but that's a risk I...
Oh, come on, noble sir. I didn't know I was helping...
Shut your bloody mouth, you feigling, and get lost. If I ever...
Oh, mine! You wanna try me? Fucking horse-hands! You'll die for that, you bastard! A death for a death!
You won't get me. Lass mich doch!
Last one mustn't get away!
Viel Spaß! Never mind then.
Oh, brother Köter.
I hope you won't let us down.
always welcome here, good sir.
My respects.
Bailiff,
All right.
a gang of thieves is on the prowl in the city.
Halt. How in the world?
I met them in the hole in the wall.
Wirklich. I could send soldiers to the tavern, but you know how it is. Before they get the bud, if you would pretend to join them, then you could report. Naturally, I would reward you accordingly for each report. What do you say?
Join a band of thieves?
If we catch those bastards, thanks to you,
That doesn't change.
as you wish. We will, but I will remember your Gesicht, boy. If I find out you...
You silly doggy. May God give you health, sir.
Be ashamed, you scoundrel!
Sir, I have something I have proof here that Markold of Loney is stealing silver.
Markold? Scheiße.
This letter was written by some miners who were stealing.
This look...
They've got a hidden camp somewhere on Sukov Hill near Grund. But what about Markold?
Don't worry. He'll get what's coming to. But it will be... Hier ist eine Belohnung. A reward for your service to the king, lad.
It was an honor, sir.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you. like what they've made up. And if only lying was the worst of it. But you know well
Onions! Strong onions! White, yellow, and red! Fresh from the market.
You've no business here. What's that noise? I thought I told you to do something. Go away.
Servus, guter. What can I...
I'm looking for Master Markold.
Das bin ich. What do you want? Spit it out, I have no time to waste.
Some fella gave me this letter and said I should give it to you.
Was? What fella?
Heads, 2 arms, 2 legs. Look like a miner.
Give me that. What? None of them could have written this. It's almost... How did you...
Some bloke just shoved it in my hand along with a few grots.
Strange, but whatever. The main thing...
No. They said they'd know straight away.
Wirklich? If that is...
What should I do?
You? By the way, do you know where...
Somewhere in the north of the city, isn't it? The vineyard.
Ausgezeichnet. Soon, a couple of miners will turn up near... Something tells me they'll be pleased if you tell them you...
I apologize.
At your service.
You must be Kviatoslava. You're free at last.
Well,
A messenger. And a good Christian.
really?
Well, you can thank me later.
You're right.
Sure.
I'd say you've earned... Let's go then.
Right. Job done. Letter delivered. Markle didn't even get to...
I'm surprised. That fucker's a sneaky bastard.
Well, I'd never have thought it of him. He just sat there...
Smiling. Christ, laddie. That sent shivers to...
Ah, come on. What are you...
What was that?
Ausgezeichnet. I found you at last.
Fuck. How did you find? Did you double-cross...
What? No, this isn't my fault.
Nobody had to double-cross anyone. I just had...
What?
Naja, what else could I do? That letter made it...
So what now?
You're all long dead anyway, meine Brüder.
Now, kindly shut your mouth, Markhold. You're giving me a headache.
You won't have a head to ache soon. At them!
Sterben!
Nice! Now just this one!
Scheiß Kerl!
That was a close shave.
Damned right it was. That bastard, he followed us to the camp. Here, lad, your reward.
I want more. I wrote the letter, delivered it, and parleyed. And fought here, too.
All right, I'll give you a bit more. Here you are, and not that we don't like you, but I don't expect we'll meet again. Farewell.
Look what I have for you. Quick!
You're always welcome. Till we meet again.
Ugh! If you have something to offer, stop by for a...
God be with you.
That's all. Henry. Not Henry the Hapless.
No, I'm not a nobleman. I'm...
Never mind. I'm Kate of Hull, but they call me Kite.
That's a sharp tongue you have, Kite.
Widowhood quickly teaches you how to keep the wolves at bay.
Well, there's no denying you can shriek like a kite, but even a bird of prey can be tamed.
And a cock can end up stuffed and served up on a platter. So watch yours.
Not to worry. I've had trouble enough with a certain capon. Nightingales are more my style.
You've got...
This is your band, is it?
Obviously. Pashko and Jawbone aren't exactly from the royal court, I grant you. More like from... But I don't reckon...
To my question?
Questions my ass? It's what's behind... You don't reckon a woman could command a...
No, nothing of the...
Handsome you may be. A cock can easily get its head chopped off.
Nah, enough chit-chat.
If the... what can you do?
You're always welcome here, good sir. Do you find whistling like that fun?
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
What would you like?
I'll have a look at your...
Does he get it often? Nearly all the time.
I'll have a
and he's
jug
always
of wine.
threatening to leave everything to the church if I...
What would you like?
I hear you're having some problems with the city council.
Has word got round already? Oh, wonderful.
What's going on?
The leeches have run out of ideas who to bleed dry, so they've come up with a new tax on us.
What tax?
The clean tax, they call it. One bathhouse in Kuttenberg will be chosen that won't have to pay into the city coffers. The official municipal bathhouse, they're going to call it. But they'll slap the clean tax on the rest of us and bleed us dry.
How much will the tax be?
A lot more than I can afford. I already have to think twice before spending a single groschen, and every extra cost will only make it worse. I'll have to close down before the first snows.
Do you already know which baths they'll choose? As a municipal bathhouse? Couldn't it be yours?
I'd have to be friends with the councillors for them to vote for me. But do you know who has votes for sure?
Adam, I'd reckon.
That's right. And when he gets special status, I'll be ruined by the tax and have to close.
It almost sounds like that's no accident.
You find it fishy as well, eh?
Do you think he's behind it?
He couldn't do something like this on his own. But he does have one special customer. Councillor Jerome Naz. That man has half the council under his thumb. And Adam treats him like a king. The best girls, the best wine. And he's never had to pay a single groschen, believe me.
So Adam is buying him?
Exactly. And I bet he was the one who came up with the clean tax. Extra coin. No councillor will say no to that.
Is there anything we can do?
I don't know. These last days I've been trying to persuade at least some councillors to vote for me. But without Naz's supporters, it won't do me much good.
How many of them promised to vote for you?
A few. But even those are not certain. The leeches are happy to take your coin and promise you the world. But how they'll vote, only God knows.
Well, What if this Naz had a nasty experience in Adam's bathhouse? Maybe he and Adam wouldn't be so close anymore.
That might not be a bad idea. If he thought they couldn't care less about him, maybe he'd give my bathhouse a try.
Right. So what are we going to do to him?
I'd try asking the wenches at Adams. They're bound to know the councillor's likes and dislikes.
Right. I'll try to spoil his day somehow.
Thanks very much. It's wonderful you're willing to help. It's not long till the council meets, and I need to win over those votes.